叫做《东方之茵》，这是一个类似那种步行模拟器的游戏。它的特别在于它的没有什么血腥暴力的地方。那整个冒险探索的过程中呢，都是使用它的画笔当武器。我们来看一下吧，有什么特别的地方？有点暗。这个应用的有点久 ，nice。那没什么差别。
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again? Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters? It would spare my
看不
bones.
出来这个老布容被很
It's
厚。
called Great Voyages.
也是任务栏吧，我想。简体跟繁体造成的一些问题。那就这样吧。我怕我听不懂。书。我真的看得很不舒服。
Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure. Are you the adventuring type? Ah, after my own heart. I've had a lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around in Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime. Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lindo shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
林都镇。我讲话没用啊。
I've never been to Eastshade. I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the
遮住
people
嘴
there
巴。
used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that's since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad, if you ask me.
结果来
As
自猴
long
子
as
国
Eastshade
吧。
doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it. It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be
海
landing
滨
in.
小镇。
It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear. Almost there.
这路人不跟他讲话。原来是这个船的舱
That
底
did
啊，
not sound good.
出不去哦。淹水了，什么鬼啊？可以让我出去吗？那咱们要死在这个地方啊！很小，直接挂掉。 灵感。母亲的遗愿，要去那几个地方画。游戏看来终于开始了，有电影的 feel。
You've woken. Do you remember what happened?
风格。
I'm glad your memory's intact. You washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold. From what I've heard, you were the only passenger misplaced during the wreck. The others are safe in town. Eastshade, of course. Specifically, my home.
Pacific.
I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced. Only your reason. Don't forget to take it when you leave. Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you. I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path. On your way, then.
这个英文的翻译跟这个中文的翻译，对，这个英文的语音跟这个中文的翻译还是有点落差。虽然说它实在太快了。
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go on your way, then.
看来我有点不太行。哦，怎样？创作画作、制作画板，制作画板就要来这里查找。但我没有板子可以画的意思哦，有架子没板子。空气墙是不是啊？看起来是这样子。应该是失事的那艘船。其实真的还不错。蝴蝶好多哦。其实这就是一个截图游戏啊，就是来拍照的啊。终于到了神奇的灵都镇了。右下角不好意思哦。画画会消耗灵感，探索新的地方、新鲜事获得灵感。拍一张照。Perfect。哎，这有个马，鹿吗？鹿头人。
You're on the ship.
You're on the ship. What happened to you?
Oh, thank goodness. We
That's
thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience.
horrible.
I'm so glad to see you're safe.
Glad
What
to
brought
see
you to Eastshade anyway? A traveling artist. That's
Traveling
wonderful.
artist.
I came to visit my family. You look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
灵
This
都温
flavor
茶。
is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin. Our captain is in a terrible state. I suppose that's to be expected. She won't even leave the
应该有
door.
个任务跟他聊
Perhaps
聊
it。would console her to know that we all survived. You should speak with her. My family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without... After that wreck, I may just settle down here for a while. Are you wondering about anything else?
杨花生有点小声。这些房子都是没有门的。上来，跳不出去。真的房子是那种绿绿圆圆的，东西在上面。光影真的很好看。不能跟他说话。我这个跟他说话。
A newcomer.
A newcomer.
If you're ever in need of carriage tonight,
那瓦城。
I'm your driver.
他说对。
My ox is strong, no?
猫咪看起来和挂一样。哎呦，不知道把什么拿走。某个画布吧。这看起来怪怪的人。
Aren't I good at flying? I know, but I bet I could actually fly if I put my
原来是个
mind
神
to
经
it.
病。
My dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it.
对话的很不知所以。我们可以随便这样进别人家哎。
Who's there? Nika? Is that you?
No.
You must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc.
Yada yada.
Can you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help.
I need help.
It's stuck, obviously. Now, would you be
Obviously.
so kind as to go get Nika for me?
Nika for me.
It happens. It's fairly normal, really.
Doesn't
it happen to you from time to time? Brilliant.
硬是不给他找妮卡，问东问西，弄死他。我不知道妮卡在哪里，我沿路走下去就会知道了。嘿，又可以开门了，其实还蛮，对啊，舒压的一个地方。有猴子人，
I feel so adventurous staying here in Lindo. I live in Nava, but sometimes I just long for the primitive lifestyle Lindo offers. How humorous you are! I like that in a person.
How humorous
Some
you
may find
are!
the story of my journey utterly inspiring. Nothing could have prepared me for the muddy paths, the unbearable heat. I even had to eat outside. Overall, it was a dreadful experience, but I braved through it. Yes, it certainly. I so dearly wish my friends could see how adventurous. I do enjoy. do some sort of art things, don't you? Do you think you could capture
或
what
许吧。
stunning taste you have? Have you
大言不惭的
decided
客
you'd like to
户。
paint a bold adventurer? Oh, it's the most wonderful city. It's a dramatic destination. Have you
没什么
decided
重要。
you'd like to paint a bold adventurer?
应该是一个神经病。
You must
那
be
有
the
他吗？
traveler from the wrecked ship. Oh, good. Ingolf needs some visitors every now
英
and
格
then. I wish he would spend more time in town, but he'd rather be alone. Yes, I run the inn. I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travelers. When I was young, I traveled all over this
本来我是young.
I'd love to adventure again one day.
I love adventure game. 选话题。
It's a bit more calm than Nava. I think it's quite a nice place to relax. I lived there for a few years, working as a baker. I do miss the bustle of the city sometimes. Certainly.
Certain 零度温茶，一个这个，6个这个，看来我是0块钱。
Ah. Oh, of course he does. Again?
Again.
This is the 8th time. All
8
right,
times.
then we'd better go help.
我不能偷他钱吗？因为他是一个爱好上古人，他应该会让我偷他钱的。把东西全部拿走。哇哦！怎么有点像上次的那一款游戏啊？装载起来，美轮美奂吧。 我看一下我到底有什么东西可以按，没有。走回去，没准这任务就解决了。
Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
我也知道。
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I think what we need here is some soap. Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs
楼
and
梯
across
下
the
面，
courtyard.
庭院对面。拿不起来。
Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
我不知道那个家到底是谁的家。
Hey, are you an artist? Hey, you have an easel! Are you an artist? So am I! Look!
这有鱼吧？会飞的怪物吃鱼。
It's the ocean. It took all day. But I want to make my next one, but I don't know how to make a canvas. All right! You're a nice artist after all. I know where some boards are. Follow me.
Follow me. 在培训我还是培训他？
Did you see when it ran a reef? I've never seen anything like that. Terrible waste of a good ship.
Terrible waste
It
of
went
good
down
ship.
so quickly. It's amazing anyone.
应该这个。
Now we just need the fabric. I don't know where to find that.
I
Maybe we
don't
should
know where to
ask someone.
find.
Let's keep going.
Going 啊，走啊。
Let's keep going.
看一下，不知道哪里有火，没什么用的人。人脸都很怪。设备、物品、饮品、书籍、制作箱、一进度。哇哦！
I want to watch a real artist.
哎，这种简化布，一商家对面。 那应该就是这个。比照呢？
Hello there. Can I help you, traveler? Soap? Well, certainly. He did. Is he... well, I shouldn't gossip then. He's just such a peculiar man. And you know what? I think Lenny is going to have some real issues when he grows up. Well, you've seen him, and not just that. I've been hearing a lot of yelling coming from that house. I think it's quite a broken home. You know, I imagine you'll be traveling all around this island, being a tourist and all. Perhaps when you get to Nova, you should let the sheriff know about Isan.
No.
I think it's only right. You know, for Lenny.
I think it's alright.
I think it'd be best for the child. I only have his best interest at heart. Isan is not a stable man.
Isan?
And wholly unsuitable to be a parent. Here, this will help you with the toll. Right. Well, here's some soap. Safe travels.
上不上去？不对，到上面的地方。
Watch me soar like a bird!
You have the soap. Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika. Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you?
应该是你太智障了。 来问一下。
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when... That nosy, stuck-up goody too. She just doesn't like me because I'm not posh like her. This whole town is stuck up. Them and all their judging eyes. You know what? Get out of my house. You're just... I know that's what you meant. Just get out.
Fuck you.
I'm so good at flapping my wings.
So you've survived too.
班长，
Means only one of us has been lost at sea. Who? Only the most important one of
我
us.
是 important， 啊我呢？
Doesn't sound. I see. She carries you across the oceans, and you don't even learn her name.
原来是那个船。
My ship, my wooden, sea-loving daughter. Killed by the damned reefs when we came into this miserable town.
不知道这个景色为什么看得久会有点不舒服。
Kind of you to say so. But kindness does nothing to bring sweet Annabelle back to me. I imagine I'll be spending the rest of my days mourning Annabelle, sitting here, dreaming of a world where she... Off with you! Trade your life for hers. Why does everyone think I have something to do with his disappearance? Up at this fabric all around us, just look. Or it's really a terrible place to be stranded. Oh, ship. Now leave me be.
想画画要剪画布，游戏怎么这么麻烦啊？有灵感，我真觉得看久了有点不知道是什么原因，光彩吗？还是什么东西？不太清楚。
Watch your step there. Lots of moving boxes around here. You're looking a little waterlogged. Guessing you just... Yeah, we all have those days, right? I mean, my dad got in a shipwreck once. He wasn't as lucky as you. Oh, no, he's fine. Just lost his leg is all. Now he gets to mess around even more. So, you'll probably be exploring all over, right? Would you do me a... My brother loves raspberry-filled pastries. Loves them. He can't get enough. Now, the thing he hates is grape-filled pastries. I mean, we all hate them, obviously, but he hates them. He once saw an old lady eating some, and he grabbed the box. Okay, so what I did was fill his raspberry pastry bag with, He's always suspicious of me doing something like this, though, so it would be perfect if you could play along and... Perfect! You got it. Really make him think they're raspberry pastries. This'll be great. Here, take these. My brother lives over in Nava, so I'll meet you there in a few days, alright? I'll probably be near the bakery. You just come find me, and I'll point my brother out to you.
其实我可能画个东西，它才会。这个什么？必要画那个吧。完了吗？ 我画出来了。我怎么有人画作？哇哦！我家有那一块区域可以画诶，剩下的就画不出来。如果这样，它大概就抓到了一小块可以画了。Nice。 对啊，果然要画这个。
Hey, Miss Nika loves art like us. She always likes my paintings. I bet she likes yours too. She really likes the eclipse. You thanks again for the canvas. He's some really old guy.
Old guy. Right.
Had quite a few shipwrecks here. There's a reef surrounding it. Lindau's a nice port town, although we don't have much to export anymore. Can you believe he came up with the plan for this city by him? Fabric. We go through loads of it. Here, these lengths are defective for shipping.
Nice. This is 学木头啊。上不去。 应该去帮那个大言不惭的客户画，然后再就是那把，那个小高楼哎，不知道怎么上去 ，so weird。
So we have everything we need now, right? We can make a canvas from this stuff?
Have you decided you'd like to paint a bold adventurer? Have you decided you'd like to paint a... What stunning taste you have. Have you decided you'd like to paint a bold adventurer? Have you decided you'd like to paint a bold... What stunning taste you have. Be sure to capture every bit of my elegance.
要去哪把好了？真不知道干嘛。我这边有路吧？对吧？真的非常的缓慢的步调。解任务解到爽。 灵感的画，没关系啊，我有截图啊，没管你那么多。
Great viewpoint, isn't it?
你看。
Look, the eclipse is starting.
不能动了，我能看月食。 然后快速按一下截图键，
Not a bad show, right? I try to come up here every day. If you haven't got lodging for the night, feel free to stay at the inn. Don't worry about payment. Shipwreck survivors stay free. Take care now.
Okay.
That I hope he's very happy. Take care now.
Take care now.这些城市到底叫什么还不太知道。那没有什么地图之类的，蛮吃记忆力的。一般来讲会有一些大的地图。
There's nothing like a good... Actually, books are the perfect way to spend any day. I'm glad to hear that. My favorite books are the ones that inspire me to write myself. How about you? We creatives, me a writer, you a painter, we've got to stay inspired. Speaking of writing, if you find any feathers around here, I'd... For now though, Is there something else?
找羽毛给他。真卡卡的，卡卡的东西，真的非常开放啊！那明一开始就空气墙。妈的，我就会迷路啊！有空气墙出来了。可以加速跑吗？哎呦，出来一些奇怪的人。太深了。
Hello there, newcomer, are you? Trying to get the royalties you pay once and you can use it as much as you'd like. Oh, mate. Mostly what I do here is... What's all that you're carrying? You know what? Maybe there's a gazebo in Lindau. Real pretty spot. Maybe you've been there. Anyway, I'd like a painting of that view. The gazebo was easy to find. It's just behind the inn.
Oh.
And I want the painting from the gazebo, not of the damn fish and bite. If you're still willing to paint that gazebo, see you around. If you're still willing, damn fish and biting today.
看回去画。他不是说被其他人呢？干60颗是什么鬼？然后飞行天空湖就15颗而已，而且还不知道怎么来的，太好笑了。莫名其妙给我15颗了。又come back 了。啊，我以为变矮是怎样？ 应该是从这里画，太好了。应该可以看看我自己画的什么画对啊，怎么着？可以重画哎，我觉得。Nice。
Ah, my fellow bookworm. Oh, wonderful. I do hate scouring the forest floor for these. If you find any more, I'll pay you 1 glowstone apiece. Is there something else?
$25块。
Well, looky here, you've gone and painted the... How about that? Got myself something fancy. See you around. Thanks again, damn fish and bite. Thanks again for that. See you around. Thanks again, damn fish and biting today.
50，还是不太够啊。要么去找石根羽毛，要么我们去另外一个纳瓦镇。我决定呢，就是暂时去纳瓦镇啊。我要捡什么东西？走，我们可以做东西的吧？发现这么一条路，那要不来试试看吗？有没有往下的路了？还怎么乱走一通？老林都镇，很有灵感啊！水湖奈达。没东西可以拿，它已经丧失价值了。 没救了。我不知道到哪里去了，这样的一个偏僻的地方。林珠镇有点大。贝塔楼。没有灵感啊。贝塔楼。因为这游戏面积超大的。对。We need to go.
Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to... I said in the future. You're a newcomer, and you've never been to Nava. Is not so far. And if it's the cost of the toll bridge you're worried about, no? My ox is strong, no?
我要过桥了。
That place, and some nights the windows light up. That place is neat. My mom, he's some really old guy. I'm pretty.
他妈是变矮了，原来是按了 Ctrl。不过我觉得视角变怪了。多人。
My garden is filled with all towers like that we used to send. It's a bit. Probably just that's where we all used to live. There was just so much. Take care now.
When I was a boy, merchants came to Lindau with strange spices and soft fabrics. We mainly get shipments of teas, grains, and fabrics. In any case, there's always lots of work to do around here. That was the original Lindau. The town got destroyed after it rained. I remember playing in there as a kid.
没什么有用的东西，我在上网我会睡觉。 开。开始偷哪边的东西啊？玩 Minecraft， 上轨可以休息啊，你不用走到床上哎。对啊，直接一直任务日志。这就要去夜晚的时候。先画小象画好了，然后再用到晚上，然后放这边，应该是这样的操作。大不了就是帮他画那幅画，帮他画了就不见了。
Take care now.
再休息一下看看，看会不会突然出现。哎，又是你出来了。
Oh my, that painting. This is wonderful. My friends will be so jealous of me. I think I'll start a collection of paintings just like this. Can you imagine? An entire wall filled with paintings of me.
啊，像我的钱大概有75啊，可以去过桥啊。Nice。老桥了就之后再说吧。然后第一次要自己走，真是他妈的，真是不行运气就是这种特别机车。上古一样，上古要走到才能点图传送啊！妈的，操！然后又不能跑步，好像有差欸，许好像没有差，差那么一点点。我比人数好了。 奇怪的人。
It is a bloomsack raft. It does not. It looks quite I might, but my only requirement is that you be my friends. One of my best. Don't be hasty. We've only just. Is your favourite colour orange? I see. Now, if you had to choose, maybe I could make this next. If you saw a frog stranded all alone on a lily pad, just because it's normal, doesn't. I feel as if I have come to know you very well. Would you agree that? Oh, wondrous! You'll need some twine to keep it all together. I don't know how to make that, but oh no. You also need wax, and that's very hard to find. Hello, where's your? I'm not supposed to take my raft over there. Only took me to it once. I think architects. What's that? Lindau's okay. It has the ocean.
白布麻、麻线、蜜蜂胶。安妮凯家。偷东西喽！穷鬼。
I saw some bear. I especially. What a fun way to talk. Fancy city folk. Bye now.
两条路走哪里呢？ 这里看看好了，林都镇跟纳瓦镇。
I'm pretty busy if you couldn't tell. Got all these trails to maintain. Tourist terrain. Yeah, it is. At least. Oh, and I've also got to go rescue a stupid water fox. They're aquatic rodents, essentially. My responsibility here. My partner was the one who took care of the water foxes. Now he's gone, and I have no idea to handle these animals. I've been trying to trap one all day. He wanted to see the world. I don't blame him for that. But he could have at least left some in. One of them mangled his foot, and I was trying to administer some salve. I've already wasted so much time trying to catch him. I really can't. Yeah, he'll probably die. I'm not really supposed to let visitors get so close to the wildlife, but. City folk. It's like they've never.
又接了一个人物吧？啊，应该就是这个树了。我大英里面，我觉得一定是这个树。 那基本要多少现在？哦，那就是这幅画不要拿掉。 4个，这是悬崖嘛，然后这是那个公共塔楼，拿瓦的公共塔，这样。一处景色，吧唧。完。我找纳瓦真的来休息一下好了。但这个长途跋涉欸，感觉是在那里，应该是快到了。反正说不能拿就对了。
Need a lift? All right then.
Ah, yes, a newcomer. May I see your reference letters, please? Will that be all, then? Well, you need to find people who are willing to vouch for your character and writing. Will that be all, then? Will that be all, then? It hasn't always been this way, but lately... Will that be all, then? Will that be all, then? Stay safe now.
妈的！我到底看了三小？
It comes. It may be the fiercest east. You must find Jeff. It is Jeff.
Jeff,
I must
Death.
go. Be safe, traveler.
He says that every time it rains. Stop scaring the tourists.
Wow. How many? 你可以走开吗？哎，那太阳的感觉没了，慢慢变暴雨了。
Why, hello, friend. Glor. Ah, I see you're a marvelous place, Eastshade. The little mice. I'm standing guard, but it's not. But how I dream of. Tell you what, bring me 7 sticks so I can finish my fence. That just may do. Excellent. Thank you, my. See you soon. Back so soon? You must have feet of the wind. One day, once they. See you soon.
我的木棍不够吗？妈的！不然今天先玩到这好了。那游戏时间应该超过10个小时来着。啊，把这房子搜索一遍就结束了。
Hi there, stranger. Come on in. Here you are. I don't think I've seen your face. Ah, okay. I really wish more Westerners would come through this way. Have you heard the drum? I was just a child the first time I heard the drumming out in the block. Ever since I moved out here, I like the music. It's captivating. Maybe the farmer. That's where I grew up. Wasn't much more than a pile of boards back then, but my son Finn brought his family out here too, and I've got 5 beautiful.
话真多。 哇！好，那就玩到这吧。谢谢各位今天的收看，那我们下次再见。